Alrighty, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Let's take a breather real quick. We gotta do some housekeeping. First and foremost, hope everyone had a good 4th of July weekend. Hope everyone was safe. Hope you didn't pull back a nub. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything went well. Hope you ate some glizzies, ate a couple patties. You know what I'm saying? I hope you got full, and I hope everyone is well. So shout out to America turning 250, as old as hell. And yeah, today is what we call Lance Rants. This is gonna be, is this episode 3 or 4? I think I recorded 3. We gonna call this unknown episode. Don't know what episode I'm on. So without further ado, I know y'all are looking at my handy dandy notebook. The handy dandy notes. If you're a guy like me, thoughts is getting jumbled the moment you wake up. You got a thought here, a thought here, a thought here, a thought here. And before you know it, you don't know what the hell you're thinking about. So, got myself a nice little notepad for stuff like this. Stuff to keep me back on track. So, without further ado, it's been a minute and a half of nothing. So, let's get into today's rant. Yes, we do have words. We have words. So, today's rant, everybody, is about chasing your dreams or just dreams in general. Do you have dreams? Are you someone, and I don't mean falling asleep, I mean dreams, aspirations, like far-fetched as goals. Do you have dreams for yourself? And I'll start off by asking that question is, do you have dreams? I'm 30 years old and I feel like I get kind of ridiculed for having as many dreams as I have at my ripe age of 30. And to me, I feel like mentally I'm kind of in my prime now. Physically, maybe not. Physically, maybe not. But mentally, I feel like I've gathered almost every infinity stone that I can, apart from like 2. And which is cool because we still collecting, we still learning every day. But I just feel like when I talk about my dreams to people, it's like I gotta be very selective as to who I even have that conversation with. And it's not that I tell you all my dreams. Everything is very surface level with me. I don't tell you all the secrets of everything. Even if I go very in depth on how to do this, how to do that, I'm telling you everything you know. I'm not telling you everything I know type shit. So just on that note, let's get back to the topic at hand here, which is, to me, again, this is all just my personal thoughts. So to me, dreams are meant to be far-fetched. You should not have a dream, in my opinion, again, in my humble opinion, my dream should not be getting a raise, getting a promotion, going to the gym. Like, that's very attainable shit. That's very obtainable shit as well. Like, you can do that. It's just gonna take some discipline, but you can do that. That's not a dream to me. Not saying that you can't go to the NBA. Not saying that you can't have a Billboard Top 100 song. Not saying that you can't become, the hottest next big music videographer, the motherfucker filming stuff. Not saying that you can't. It's just, I feel like when people talk about their dreams, is the bar is so damn low at this point, and it baffles me. That's your dream? Like, and again, your dreams are your dreams. So live your life how you want to, live it. If that's your dream, that's your damn dream. I hope you chase it. But to me, it's just, I feel like I have to dream. And I was raised in this world where, like, you are too broke to even have dreams. You can't afford to have dreams. And so it kind of stinted a lot of shit in my life where it's like, damn, facing reality, all right, gotta go get a job. Like, all right, cool, let's hang it up. Like, from day one, basketball was my shit. Skill-wise, yeah, was very skilled. Academic, hell no. So skill-wise, really felt like I could have went far. But then just had to face reality, and my dream of playing basketball for my whole life just kind of went out the window. And it's fine. My dreams have changed. Dreams always change. So, I'll kind of state this. My last point right now, just because it ties in, is please do not let anybody discourage you from your fucking dreams. This is, again, I just told y'all how I let myself get stinted by believing everyone around me instead of believing in myself. And it took a lot of time, bro. Like it probably took me until I turned 26 to really feel like, damn, I am. Alrighty. So as I was saying, folks, it took me until I was 25, 26 to even have that confidence in myself of, yo, you are good at certain things. And you you already knew you were good at certain things. You just never knew what avenue to channel it. And now here I am channeling it. So just please don't let anybody discourage you. Like, it took, it took a lot more than just being 26, bro. It took trying and failing at a lot of shit, man. Just, again, I always preach to y'all my journey of everything, because that's not done. It's not even saying that this is the end all be all for what I'm doing right now. It just kind of feels like a culmination of it all. But it started off as, trading cards. I was flipping the hell out of them pre-COVID. And then once COVID hit, it was kind of like right as COVID hit, I should say. Got into that shit and, made a name for myself within that hobby. Coined myself as the card father. That was a real crazy run. We had breaks. It was just breaks. That's all I was. I was a breaker. And that shit was hella fun. Stopped doing that once I got into crypto. Crypto had a fucking hell of a run. That was just, I'm getting the Vince McMahon. Don't talk about that. Like, damn, bro. Like, cause that was a hell of a run. And then once I failed at that, I kind of chalked it up. Kind of thought I was cooked. Kind of thought I was washed. Thought it was all downhill from there. Thought I peaked. Started traveling a lot, and then, thought I peaked. Thought it was over. And it ain't fucking over. Lo and behold, it ain't over. So I just want to say all that to see there are so many changes of dreams within that. I thought I was going to own a card shop. I still want to, but I'm saying I thought I was going to go the whole way until I got one. Crypto, thought, motherfucker, I was going to be, I don't even know who. Motherfucking the next Lance Zuckerberg. I don't even know who the fuck I thought I was. But yeah, shit changed, and now we're here at doing YouTube and just doing content in general, because why not? This is what I'm here for. This is what my dreams are. So sorry for this is a hell of a rant. This might be a 10-minute video, so sorry in advance, everybody. But what age did you start dreaming? What age did you start having dreams? Like, in terms of, yo, for the rest of my life, I want to do this. Did you go fishing one day and was like, I'm going to be a motherfucker out here catching fish every day, open sea, I'm on here? And is dreaming for young people only? I kind of felt like I'm tackling a lot of shit, so I'm just going to go back to it. But dreaming for young people, I feel like you are looking through the lens of just purity. You don't know how wild the world is, so you dream so big. But like, I feel like we lose that once, I'm 30, and like I said, I know people ridicule me for having my dreams, so I could only imagine how someone who's like doesn't like sharing shit about themselves feels about having dreams, So again, I just kind of want to destigmatize it. Like, we're still young at 30, man. We're old. We're definitely old. Don't think that you're about to go, hoop at a crazy level right now. You not. But we still young in the grand scheme of things, man. So also, this is a crazy thing too. I was kind of just telling y'all like my little journey, but the process of chasing that dream is a part of the dream. It is the process of chasing the dream is a part of the dream. And I need everyone to understand that. Like I said, even myself, where I'm calling it quits at the age of 25, 26, well, 24, because the 25, 26 was a lot of mental getting myself back. So 24, 25, just, like I said, just really beating myself up, thinking, how the fuck did I get here from, doing so well, doing so good, and then everything kind of crashes down, and then you don't look at it objectively. You look at it, at least in my terms, I feel like stoic in some senses, where it's like, I can't blame, if I'm doing something business wise and my name's attached to it, I'm the one that I have to answer for everything. Even if shit is out of my control entirely, I still feel like I'm the one that has to answer for it. So, just beating myself up to that extent was wild. And when I'm thinking about what I'm doing now, when I'm thinking about what I'm doing now, and I think about the journey that it is, that's all a part of it. Like, you know what I mean? That all kind of led up to what I'm doing now. So it's not that I'm embarrassed of failing or anything like that now, but I for sure was. And again, people fail. You try, you fail. You have to fail. How are you going to know what you're good at, what you're not good at? You have to fail. If you have never failed, you're just a bitch. That's all. That's all. That's how I'm going to say it. And that goes right back into the last thing, other than it was keep dreaming, or I feel like your life is perfect. Like, if you don't have dreams, then your life is perfect. Hence why I just had to call you a bitch. My fault. My life ain't perfect. I don't think it'll ever be perfect. And bang, wabi sabi plug. I'm going to plug it. Pause. Listen, chasing perfection. Don't do it. It's the number one way to go crazy. Don't chase perfection. Chase excellence. There we go. Chase excellence, but never perfection, because perfection is quite literally impossible to obtain. So yeah, keep dreaming, or else use a bitch and your life is perfect. So that's all I got for y'all today. I got to get ready to go to work. So I appreciate y'all for listening. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and just, supporting. Go watch the street shit I got going on right now. You gay or you straight?